is the first baseman. And batting ninth in center field is Britton Doyle.
Field third to first, Curtis Mead, Oslevis Basabe, Isak Paredes, and Yandy Diaz with their
1-1. Littell coming off the app. And a little tight right there. 2-1. And upstairs. As Littell falls. And a hot shot up the right, up over that low wall for Colorado. And he has him front swinging over that pitch.
Look what he did.
1-1.
You want that bat head angled a little bit.
Start up to get it down.
Yeah, that's right.
2-1. Somebody told me that's a strike on that outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball foul back.
You know, you see that an awful lot with Ray.
Hard stuff again, up, and a foul ball once more.
And they don't do it all the time.
Ground foul.
Oh, and a rare
2-2 again, and he got him. Got him to chase. 95. The pitch inside off the plate. Rogers out. And a tapper foul. 1-1. And you mentioned early. Chop foul.
You know, the question is, are they going to hit enough?
And that is strike 3 call. Got the call on the corner.
Actually good there by Block, but as you saw beneath there, Dwayne, only 5 runs of support in those 5 starts.
This is in. Yandy hitting .325. It's fouled back. The impressive number for me on Yandy is that OPS.
Top 2 or 3 all season long. In fact, he led the American League for a while. And, you know, it's just manages your OPS. So exactly what you're talking about. Ability to get on base at a very high level, and then that added.
The full count pitch. On the ground. Fair up the left field line. Back toward the corner. And a chance to put the Rays out in front. He takes the first pitch for a strike. 13. 1-1.
You can see Ty Block. First of all, he doesn't waste any curve.
And he moving away from that pitch, moving in. 2-1. And it's 3-1.
And he's another guy.
And ball 4. He left that one wide. First 2 men aboard.
And Ezekiel Tovar, Brendan Rodgers, and Michael Tolia with Elias Diaz back behind the plate.
And he's after that first pitch. A big swing and a foul ball back right there. That's going to drop in. Strike 2. And the pitch is on the ground. Dead. Stopping as Yandy charged that ball coming in. Oh, and a shot foul on the ground.
And again.
Nothing and 2. And a ground ball right side. Picked up by Rogers out at second. That's the only.
Down quick.
Foul back. 1-1.
I mean, he's just all about trying to create deception.
And he picks up a strike with one there at 90. Wanted upstairs. 2-2. No chase there.
Set it up.
And he misses down with that one.
I think that was the changeup, though. Baseball.
Chopper down to third. Foul. We'll do it again on. And a swing and miss. He got him with the fastball in that time.
You know,
the Rockies left fielder, and there's a first pitch strike from Zach Littell.
Well,
Spikes down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
that ground ball, it had a couple different hops to it. My question is this: the Rockies not at all being
numbers on him. This one is up 2-1. There's a hot series going to go back.
It never ends.
Doyle, Brenton Doyle. That's a strike.
He's their guy going forward, guys.
There's the first pitch to Curtis Mead. That's in there for a strike. And a swing and miss on the pitch up.
Yeah, and that's where you don't think about.
Decided to stay with Pinto. Pitch is down 1-0.
Bat complimenting, Bethencourt, even though Mejia is a switch hitter. Obviously knows the pitch.
This pitch is a ball down and away to speaking of catch, is going to be joining us next inning. Tag Doyle and makes the catch to retire the side here in the second inning with the double raise, and it would be incomplete, Toby, had you not visited us here.
She's getting ready to graduate high school and head off to Auburn and be a large animal vet.
Boy, that's and making the major leagues and spending time, because every guy who makes it to the major leagues
now, or they get to go on one knee and pick the ball, and they don't have to block.
Let me ask you, what are your
and being able to block those balls that were unblockable just to earn runs and save runs. It hurts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I think my knees would feel a lot better if I was able to go down there and go one knee.
Listen, those are one-run games,
right?
Where anything can turn on one particular play, and that becomes huge. 42. I mean, that's in the Netherlands. Listen, we'll talk about that coming back, but I want to get your
things kind of unique to you. Number one, let's go back to your debut.
And I grew up in Northern California, and my first big league game was watching the A's back then. It's just it's a weird experience. Like, I try to explain it.
Outside of the body.
Yeah.
He's got a chance to make a name for himself doing that. Yeah. There's a high shot into deep right center.
Oh.
And that.
Happy that for our kids to be able to do what they want to do. And, we got pictures on the wall of
special moments for sure.
The journey begins.
The Trop brings back so many memories of the kids.
Numbers, and they're off the charts.
Yeah.
And so for you, outside of a little help from the pitcher, what was the key?
Pudge, about how he did his craft.
Well, and that we talk about it all the time.
And everything's got to be on point, and that pitcher has to. The analytics now, we had little.
Randy Arozarena, and the count's going to be full now. Going
back to that, like when I would throw someone out, it was neat because the same, because we didn't really have that here. Those kind of. It's been so much fun. You get drafted by an organization and you're able to go through the minor leagues and you're able to get paid to run. So I remember you guys showing a clip of me stealing my 2 bases.
This game is so funny how it works out like that.
I'll never forget that night. It was Chuck Lamar at that time where he goes, Toby, we don't raise tank. And it just keeps your front shoulder from not leaking on the pull side. And, lefty's got her down and away.
Doyle will make the pickup. Up to Paredes is aboard. 2 on, 2 out for home.
Over the plate, eventually. I go, it makes sense. It's but that's the hardest thing to do is go oppo.
Pop fly into right. Blackman closing. That ball is got to drop.
Off, and I put it back down, and all of a sudden struck him. Rolled over to short. He goes, oh, that's a pretty good pitch. He goes, that's my third read.
I love that. That's a veteran catcher. When you had a catch.
That's inside. 1-2 the count to Basabe. The Rays have tied it.